Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I am so happy to see you. It's me, Liza, otherwise known in the world and on the internet as the witch who works for the Crow Mother. I'm here with your November TarotScopes, a very cozy edition at that. Before I go any further, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications so you get these every month and any other time that we make magic together. Please like this video and share it far and wide with anyone you think would be of benefit. Hello, Taurus. I am here with your November TarotScope. First, please accept this offering of smoke. Please accept this offering of smoke to cleanse the space between us and around you. And let's have a breath together to settle in to ourselves and share air to prepare for your reading. Okay, my dear, well, what do we got? First card out of your sequence for November is the Nine of Cups. And then we have Temperance. And your final card for November is the King of Wands reversed. So despite the presence of this reversed King of Wands, the mainstay of what I feel for you for this month is mostly beautiful. It's all, actually, that's not true. It's all beautiful, but it's mostly calm and it feels very, very fluid and progressive. It feels as though, you know, I'd like to cue metronomies, the band of metronomies, everything goes my way. Because that's how this really feels, right? It feels like, you know, for the month, this whole month, things are just like falling into place for you, you know, that you are like, you seem to be like able to be present for all of the many aspects of your life that are meaningful for you. It feels as though like you fall into this stride of, yeah, right? Like one of my favorite parts of the Nine of Cups is when it shows up to talk about satisfaction. And that is no exception here for you, my sweet Taurus, for the month of November. I feel that there is a really beautiful balance in stride, and that that feeling is rooted in feelings of satisfaction. As in, we talk about the balancing of the pieces of your life, that you're able to really show up for all of these many pieces in ways that make you feel proud and satisfied. And that, like, it's like, if I had to quote it, it would be this is what I've been working for, not waiting for, not searching for, but this is what I've been working for. It feels as though for most of the month, most of the time throughout the month, things continue to go swimmingly. right? You're able to really, and it's yes, it is like cosmic grace, but a lot of it is just, again, your hard work, your preparation, and you plugging in applied knowledge from gathered experiences, right? For your personal life, your home, your work, career, creative projects, all of that. And it's all sort of blending together in a beautiful way to create this harmony, this really beautiful, satisfying balance. Okay, so then where does the King of Wands come in? This feels like, you know, the small blips in the screen, right? Like momentary. I don't think that these stick for you at all. But it's almost like what I feel is that things just go so nicely that for the majority, that when they don't, you may have a propensity to feel a little bratty about it. You may feel a little bratty about it, not that you don't deserve it, because you are you, right? Hair flip, JK. You may feel a little bratty about that. How does this manifest? And I'm using the word bratty because, not for nothing, when I, again, try to touch the feelings around the King of Wands reversed, it does not feel like these wild outbursts. It doesn't feel crazy, I have to be honest. But it does feel like you have a hard time believing that, because everything else is going so nicely, that this one thing that honestly does not feel very significant, you have a hard time believing that this one thing isn't working out, or that, for example, right? And this is where the term bratty really feels like it applies. It's like things are just like clicking and plugging along so nicely that, like, when you run late to your meeting because the line at the coffee shop was like too long, and then they got your order wrong, or then say you missed the train, or you were in traffic, or whatever, right? That it sort of is like, and that the way you handle that this month might not be, the best. The best compared to what? What the hell do I know? But the best according to your own standard of behaving. That's what I'll say about that. They're also telling me that things are in fact falling in line, and that the beautiful balance, I can't think of the other word I want to use right now, between all the different parts of your life is in fact real. You are not imagining it. But everything has hopefully the tendency to be fluid, right? Ebbs and flows. And so I do not feel that this warmth and satisfaction is short-lived. But they are telling me to impart to you that you want to be mindful of being prey to complacency also, right? The other part of where the King of Wands reversed is showing up for our conversation for this month lies in kind of adjacent to the brattiness, a bit of like petulance, and like, well, I don't want to continue to build the thing that I've been building, or I don't want to continue to work on, or I'm tired. It's like rolling along without me. I don't have to, or I don't wanna, right? You gotta do it anyway. And your spirit of being willing to show up for your life in all ways, so far is in fact one of the most important pieces that has lent itself to things being so lovely right about now for you. So for that to continue, you do want to make sure that you are continuing to show up. It's like winning the lottery, and let's say you open a shop that you always wanted to open, or You give your life to your dream, or whatever it is, right? And it's not easy, right? And then you win the lottery, and it's kind of like, well, shit, now I don't have to do any of it. Or screw it, any job, right? Whether it's your dream or not. You win the lottery, but you know what? This message is like, you should keep showing up to work anyway, because there's a lot of value in that for your, excuse me, forward life. I'm really happy for the way things look for you this month. And, you know, coming from the human experience, I can't say that I blame you. Not that it's my place to anyway, but like, you know, who isn't bratty? Who doesn't feel bratty or petulant from time to time? Like, but it doesn't become you. Yeah. Things are lovely, and for them to, I don't want to say remain lovely forever, because, you know, nothing really does. Nothing is forever and nothing is always. But remember what got you to this place. And remember that this present moment informs or becomes the future. So bear that in mind when you do or do not feel like showing up for tasks at hand, and do or do not decide to act out on bratty feelings and behavior. And once again, if I haven't mentioned it already, you can read these and apply them to your sun, moon, rising sign, or any other placement in your chart that you are paying close attention to at this time. As always, it is an honor and a privilege to read for you. I'm thrilled to do it. If you haven't already, make sure you've subscribed to my channel. Turn your notifications on so you get these every month and whenever else we make magic together. Like this video and share it far and wide with people that you think may be of benefit. Mwah.